Did I not tell you with Saturday's free picks, you can take Miami of Florida, Northern Illinois, East Carolina, throw them into a hat, take any two out, and put them in a teaser and easily win? Guys, I'm telling you, so many of you don't like teasers. I just don't understand why. The bottom line with teasers is this. If you see a favorite, whether home or away, that you like between 6 and 9 points, you're not sure if they can cover, but you're absolutely positive they can win the game, throw them in a teaser. It's that easy. Guys like myself, Shawn Michaels, Craig Davis, Scott Delaney, Chris Jordan, we play them all the time. You see them here on the sites. I don't know why there's any hesitancy out there among you guys. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here. This is going to be your Sunday video report. Remember, guys, just hours left for you to enter this week's free Fantasy Football League contest we run in conjunction here with DraftStreet.com on the site. You see the ads. Click through. It's a $1,000 free contest. Free to enter, guys. Free to enter. $1,000 in prize money. Top 100 finish in the money. And first place is worth $100. You've got to get those finalized rosters in here by 1 o'clock Eastern time. Remember, you got a $100,000 NFL bankroll. You play NFL GM. You got to draft a couple of quarterbacks, a couple of running backs, a couple of wide receivers, a tight end, etc. You're playing all among yourselves and others out there. Again, $1,000 free contest, top 100 finish in the money. If you entered before for free, you can do it again, guys. You can do it every single week. Play again. Why not? Top 100 finish in the money, $100 first prize. And remember, it's not like your father's Fantasy League football, which was ended in December. This one is decided after the Monday night game between the Falcons and the Jets. So play it now. Click on the ads here on the site. Now, in terms of free picks, today, I'm going to take a look at the San Diego-Oakland game, which you know is being rescheduled time-wise. It's kicking off at 11:35 Eastern time. 8:35 Pacific, plus your early game between undefeated New Orleans at Chicago. By the way, the Raiders-Chargers game, you know, one of the problems living on the West Coast, you roll out of bed, it's 10 a.m., and the games are kicking off. I mean, you don't have any, run-up time. You don't have time to sit there, read in the morning paper, relax if you're out all night on Saturday. It's like, no, the NFL's already kicked off. What I love about this particular game, and I wish the NFL would have lots of 11:35 Eastern time kickoffs. Think about it. Sunday night. If you're on the West Coast, the Sunday night game, you know, is going to be over by about 11:30 West Coast time. By about 8:30, 9 o'clock West Coast time. And that's it. Your day started too early with the NFL, and then suddenly, like that, it's over. Think about it. Sportsbook operators, absolutely thrilled about this. You've got another bailout game. As gamblers, we would have another bailout game. And you got something to do on Sunday night if you're on the West Coast. Something else to keep you going till midnight. Now, I understand it's never going to happen because on the East Coast, who the hell's going to be staying up until 1:30 in the morning to watch football? Yes, all you guys in the back row. I know exactly you'll be sitting up to watch this game as well, especially since Brian Rosica has a monster play on it, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But, again, it's never going to happen because the TV ratings, they're not going to be there, especially for Oakland, San Diego. When you consider, most of your mega markets are on the East Coast, New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, etc., it's not going to be a ratings bonanza. But maybe they should take, every game the Jacksonville Jaguars play or any other crummy NFL team and relegate them to an 11:35 Eastern time kickoff on Sunday night just because nobody wants to watch them anyway, and it gives us gamblers something else to do. Okay, guys, I'll get to those free picks in just a moment. Saturday, phenomenal day by just about all the handicappers here at the site. Except for me, of course. I lost a 5-dime play on Oklahoma, but geez, hey, 7 out of 9 winning days. Can I really complain? And FYI, 99% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dimes, so a 15-dime play, that's right there, 99.99% right there at the top. Well, today, guys, my best bet, once again in the NFL, is a 15-dime release. It's going to be on the Packers-Lions side today. Just as strong as the 15-dime winners I gave you on the Browns on Thursday, the Saints on Monday, the Broncos in that blowout of the Eagles last Sunday. I am 6-0-1 with those 15-dime releases so far this season in the NFL, and that's what I'm using for winning day number 8 out of 10. As for some of the other guys, I alluded to Rosica earlier today. He's on another one of those rolls, guys. $10 better is now up $10,345 since his debut here at the site shortly after the Super Bowl back in February. Going football winner number 6 out of 7 today. First ever 90-dime pro football release ever since he's joined the site. and it happens to be your San Diego, Oakland, 11:35 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff. Now, remember, yesterday he cashed in with a monster 100-dime play. 100-dime winner number 10 out of 14, I think it was. How easy was that one? I mean, it was over in the first quarter. Clemson with a road rout of Syracuse. And, of course, last Sunday he had a 100-dime play in the NFL with Arizona. The road dog winning outright 13-10, getting 2.5 points at Tampa Bay. This play is almost as strong as those. And it is bigger than his last 3 70-dime plays. UCLA against Utah on Thursday night. Iowa kicking Minnesota's ass last Saturday. The 49ers over the Rams 2 Thursdays ago. That's what Rosica has going today. Shawn Michaels, 100-dime college football, one and only game of the year play yesterday. He delivered with that winner as he scored with Miami of Florida, 5.5 to 6-point favorite at home, rolling over Georgia Tech, 45-30. Well, today, Shawn going for winning day number 43 out of 65, and it's his one and only 100-dime Sunday night game of the year. Your San Francisco, Houston side. Listen, he is 33-14-1 with NFL 100-dimers, okay? Over the past 4+ years, including last Sunday's 100-dime winner when you got Chicago and Detroit, his NFL total of the year going over by 24 points. This play is twice as strong as his 50-dime. Monday night total of the year winner on the Saints and the Dolphins over. Remember, over the past 4 months, he's 29-14-1 with 50-dime plays in football and football and baseball. And this play today is twice as strong. And in fact, over the past 4 months, his overall record is 42-22-1 with 65 plays, 42-22-1. And $10 bettors have won over $10,800 in that 4-month period. So again, he has a big play going today. His one and only 100-dime Sunday night game of the year. Craig Davis. Dating back to the end of the 2011 season in the NFL, $10 bettors are up over $10,400. Of course, Craig Davis used to be president of FantasyFootball.com. So, I mean, this is a guy who has lived, breathed, and eats and sleeps football for the past decade or so. This is his specialty. Does well in all sports, but hey, bottom line, NFL is where he likes to kick ass. Today, biggest release of his career in the NFL, 100-dime winner number 18 out of 26. His 2013 teaser of the year, Broncos, Cowboys side and total. Just picked up 90 dimes of profit yesterday, reinvesting it here today. Again, 100-dime winner number 18 out of 26 going for him. Couple of the specials today, guys. Listen, you can save $24 off the purchase of anything here at the site. One-time usage coupon, simply use the coupon code $24, $24. Altogether, $24, $24, That'll save you $24 off a single purchase today. Going to Scott Delaney once more for his NFC North total of the year. Packers and Lions. It's a 60-dime play. You can save $55 on this selection by using coupon code SCOTT55, SCOTT, and the number 55. Listen, you got his 30-dime winner on Nevada and San Diego State over on Friday for $14.95. This play is twice as strong. You got his 80-dime baseball winner on the Cardinals on the run line over Pittsburgh on Thursday night for $14.95. You save big money on those purchases. You do so again today by using coupon code, once again, SCOTT55. That'll save you $55 on the purchase of this play. $10 bettors up a little over $6,000, $6,800, I think it is, over the past 10 months, following Scott's betting advice. And not only is this a big discounted play, but it's also his football total winner, number 9 out of 12 overall in college and pro. And just about every single one of those guys you got as discounted selections. And finally, the $5 play of the day. I saw Jeff Benton is skipping the NFL today. He thinks the best bet is in baseball. Game 3 of the Cards, Pirates, NLDS. It's his 75-dime winner, number 16 out of 21. So he's on a 16-5-1 run with 75-dime plays over the past 5 months. And 15 of those picks you've gotten as the $5 play of the day. So I thought, why not? Pirates and Cards, $5. You get it by using coupon code Jeff 5. Jeff 5. Keep in mind, this is as strong as his 75-dime winner yesterday on Ball State outright over Virginia. It's bigger than his 50-dime winner on BYU outright over Utah State as the road dog on Friday night. And it's bigger than Thursday's 40-dime winner on the Dodgers on the run line in a blowout of Atlanta. That's the $5 play of the day. So all the other handicappers, listen, you can scroll down the homepage. You can see what's going on. If you ever have any questions about the coupons, etc., hey, they're on the homepage as well. Let's talk about the San Diego-Oakland contest here tonight. Chargers about a 4.5-point favorite in this one. Although I'll tell you what, you can find the Chargers as cheap as 4s. I do this video here early on Sunday morning. Chargers have covered 9 of their last 11 in Oakland, okay? Beat the Cowboys last week at home after losing in the final minute against Tennessee a week earlier on the road. Remember, they also won on the road earlier this year in a score fest at Philadelphia. Phillip Rivers last week against the Cowboys, 35 for 42, 401 yards, 3 touchdowns. This year, Mr. Interception Prone has not been. 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It definitely is working for the Chargers out there offensively. Now, the Raiders are going to have Terrell Pryor back after missing 1 game because of concussion. But listen, Darren McFadden is doubtful for this game because of a hamstring pull. True, San Diego only has 8 sacks in 4 games. But listen, Raiders' offensive line isn't anything to brag about because the Redskins, who don't put any rush on quarterbacks, had 7 sacks of Raiders quarterbacks last week. So I'm going to go with San Diego in this game. Am I in love with the pick? No. And let me tell you something. It is a damn tough card today in the NFL. But I do like the Chargers here as your first free selection. The other one, I think New Orleans goes down today. I think the Saints suffer their first loss. Now listen, I know in their other road game a couple weeks ago in week 2 of the season, they struggled at Tampa Bay, needing a last-minute rally to win that game. But, let's be fair, inclement weather definitely hurt them in that game. It played outdoors. The game at the outset was delayed. Then there was an interruption during the game. The weather's not going to be sterling today in Chicago, but more importantly, this is on a grass field. Hey, grass field neutralizes the Saints' speed advantage. Now, is Jay Cutler going to throw 3 interceptions like he did in last week's loss at home at Detroit? Well, that would definitely suck if you're going to be riding the Bears today. Listen, and it also doesn't help matters that Brandon Marshall and Charles Tillman did not practice on Wednesday and Thursday, although both are expected to play today. They're the 2 biggest stars other than Cutler and Matt Forte on the Bears. But I think it's a difficult spot for the Saints. They're coming off the Monday night home game against Miami, so you've got a short week of preparation. You're on the road. You're playing on grass, which is never a boon when you have the Saints type of offense. The Saints are 3-8-1 against the spread. The last 12 times they've been getting points on the road. So although the Bears are coming off the 40-32 loss to the Lions, in which Cutler, as I said, threw the 3 interceptions, also had a fumble in their first loss of the season, I'm going to go with the Bears in this one. They have struggled putting pressure on the quarterback this year. Really surprising since Julius Peppers is coming off a couple of good years. But I'm not convinced New Orleans has the answer defensively just because Rob Ryan's unit has looked pretty good so far. I mean, consider who New Orleans has played. I mean, they played the Falcons, who haven't gelled here offensively this season in week 1. They played an awful team, the Bucs, offensively in week number 2. They played the Cardinals, inconsistent as well, with not much offensive firepower in week number 3. Then they played the Dolphins, a one-dimensional passing team, on Monday night. This is going to be the most diverse team they played offensively, with Forte being such a threat, running the ball and catching the ball out of the backfield with a big wide receiver target in Marshall, with a quarterback in Cutler who, when he's on, is very, very good. Problem is, of course, you have to bet on those days when he's off, too, and that really sucks. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Bears in this one. Most places it was pick'em. I now see the Bears. I'm actually getting a point. Does it really matter when it's pick'em 1 point? Hey, just need the damn Bears to win the game. So that's your other free selection. Play fantasy football, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again on Monday when we do this once more.